Pricing decisions. Good day, everyone. I am Elsa Lugdat and I'm here to give you the definition of price. What is price? Let's find out. Price is the amount that consumers will be willing to pay for a product. Marketers must link the price to the product's real and perceived value, while also considering the supply cost, seasonal discounts, competitors' prices, and retail markup. Moreover, price is the amount of money that has to be paid to acquire a given product. Price is the amount a business charges its customers for its product or service. It is an amount of money expected, required, or given in payment for something. In other words, price is an amount or value of money that we pay in exchange for a goods or services that we want to avail from a business. For example, a bake shop sells cookies and the price of each cookie is 5 pesos. Therefore, if a customer wants to buy a cookie, he or she has to pay 5 pesos for each cookie that he or she wants to avail, for it is the allotted price for the product. That is all for my report. Thank you so much for listening and I hope you have learned something. Enjoy learning! Alright, after learning about what price really is, let us now move on its importance. That will be discussed to us by Ms. Kyla Marie Velasco.
Importance of price. Pricing is important since it defines the value that your product are worth for you to make and for your customer to use. It is a tangible price point to let customer know whether it's worth their time and investment. Also, price is important to customers and producers because prices serve as a signal to both customers and producers. Prices can assist customers to decide if they have the desire, ability, and willingness to go through with the purchase. It helps the producer decide what to produce, how to produce, and for whom to produce. And pricing is important due to the following factors. Factor number 1. Flexible element of marketing mix. Price is the most adjustable aspect of marketing mix. This can be changed rapidly as compared to other elements like product, place, or promotion. Changes in product design or distribution system would take long time to be implemented. Bringing about changes in advertisement or promotional activities is also a time-consuming task. But price is very flexible and can be changed according to the needs of the situation. Therefore, this is a very important component of marketing mix. Factor number 2. Right level pricing. The wrong price decision can bring about the downfall of the company. It is extremely significant to fix prices at the right level after sufficient market research and evaluation of factors like competitors' strategies, market condition, cost of production, and etc. Low prices may attract customers in the initial stages, but it would be very hard for the company to raise prices on the future date. Similarly, a very high price will ensure more profit margins but lesser sales. So in order to maintain balance between profitability and volume of sales, it is important to fix the right price. Factor number 3. Price creates first impression. Often, price is the first factor a customer notices about a product. While the customer may base his final buying decision on the overall benefits offered by the product, he is likely to compare the price of the perceived value of the product to evaluate it. After learning about the price, the customer tries to learn more about the product qualities. Factor number 4. Vital elements of sales promotion. Being the most flexible components of marketing mix, price is the most important part of sales promotion. In order to encourage more sales, the marketing manager may reduce the price. In case of goods whose demand is price sensitive, even a small reduction in price will lead to higher sales volume. However, price should not be fluctuated too frequently to stimulate sales. That's all. Thank you for watching and listening. I hope you understand something about what I have reported.
Moving on, as we heard already about the importance of price, let us now proceed to the different pricing strategies and policies from Ms. Joyce Anambio.
Pricing strategies and policies. There are 4 common use pricing strategies. The first one is market scheming pricing strategy. This strategy sets a high initial prices to skim revenue layers from the market. Price skimming sees a company charge a higher price because it has substantial competitive advantage. For example, it is used by the famous brands like Apple. Apple skimmed the maximum amount of revenue for the various segments of the market, but the advantage tends not to be sustainable. The high price attracts the new competitors and the price inevitably falls due to increased supply. Marketing scheming makes sense only under certain conditions. The product's quality and image must support its higher price, and enough buyers must want the product at that price that costs. So when a company sets a higher or increases their price of their product, the quality of the product must seem and the image of the brand must support the price. The second pricing strategy is the market penetration pricing strategy. It involves setting a low price for a new product in order to attract large numbers of buyers and large market share, or to gain market share. Once this is achieved, the price is increased. For example, the internet providers, they are charging the consumers who see massive sudden increases on their bills. The other example is it is used by the smartphone providers. Providers sells cheap or free smartphones in return for long-term contracts with customers. Consumers get excited about the cheap phone and fail to notice that the contract costs much more in the long term than the phone would have. The third strategy is called economy pricing. This is a no-frills low price. The cost of marketing a product are kept minimum. The fourth pricing strategy is called psychological pricing. This approach is used when the marketers want the consumer to respond on an emotional rather than rational basis, or considers the psychology of prices and not simply the economies. The price is used to say something about the product. Other pricing strategies are the following: product line pricing, optional product pricing, captive product pricing, product bundle pricing, promotional pricing, geographical pricing, value pricing, and premium pricing. Product line pricing is where there is a range of products and services. The pricing reflects the benefits of parts of the range. Optional product pricing. Companies will attempt to increase the amount customers spend once they start to buy. Optional or extras increase the overall price of the product or service. For example, a refrigerator that comes up with the optional maker. The customer can buy it without the ice maker, or he can buy it with the ice maker. Captive product pricing sets prices of products that must be used along with the main product. For example, a razor blade for razors. We can commonly see in stores the razors with the razor blades in the package. Product bundle pricing. Sellers combine several products in the same package. This also serves to move the old stock. Promotional pricing is temporarily pricing products below the list price and sometimes even below cost to increase brand sales. For examples, promos, sales, buy one get one vouchers and discounts. The example is in Shopee. You can see there are vouchers, discounts, and sales. Geographical pricing. It is used for customers in different parts of the country or the world. It has 5 types. Free on board, origin pricing, uniform delivered pricing, zone pricing strategy, basing point pricing, and freight absorption pricing. Free on board origin pricing is a geographical pricing strategy in which goods are placed free on board a carrier. The customer pays the freight from the factory to the destination. Zone pricing is a strategy in which the company sets up 2 or more zones where customers within a given zone pay the same price. Uniform delivered pricing is a geographical pricing strategy in which the company charges the same price plus freight to all customers, regardless of their location. Basing point pricing means that the seller selects a given city as a basing point and charges all the customers the freight cost from the city to the customer. Freight absorption pricing is a strategy in which the seller absorbs all or part of the freight charges in order to get the desired business. The other pricing strategy is value pricing. This approach is used where external factors such as recession or increased competition force companies to provide value and services to retain sales. Value price means that you get great value for money. The last pricing strategy is premium pricing. This strategy uses a high price where there is a unique brand. This approach is used where substantial competitive advantage exists and the marketer is safe in the knowledge that they can charge a relatively higher price. Public policy and pricing. Price fixing legislation, predatory pricing legislation, retail price maintenance, and deceptive pricing are some of the public policy and pricing. Price fixing legislation requires sellers to set prices without talking to competitors. This means that regardless of any justification for fixing the price, it is always illegal. Predatory pricing legislation prohibits selling below cost with the intention of punishing a competitor or gaining higher long-term profits by putting competitor out of the business. Retail or sale price maintenance strategy is when a manufacturer requires dealer to charge a specific retail price for its product, which is prohibited by the law. Deceptive pricing occurs when a seller states prices or price savings that mislead consumers or not actually available to the consumers. Bogus reference or comparison prices and discount fraud and price confusion.
And now, if there are different pricing strategies and policies, there are also different pricing methods. Let's now hear it from Ms. Pamela Reblesa.
Pricing methods. There are different pricing methods. First, cost-based pricing. Second, competitor-based pricing. Third, demand-based pricing. Cost-based pricing consists of 4 types. First, cost plus pricing. Second, markup pricing. Third, break-even cost pricing. And last, target profit pricing. Cost-based pricing is a method to set the price of the goods or services based on the cost. A percentage of total cost is added to the cost itself to get the selling price of the product. Cost plus pricing adds fixed percentage of the cost to come up with the selling price. Markup pricing adds a certain amount or percentage of the cost to arrive at the selling price. Break-even pricing price using a level of sales at which fixed cost gets recovered. Target profit pricing. Target profit is set and selling price is calculated based on these target profits. Competitor-based pricing consists of going rate pricing and competitive bidding. Competitor-based pricing is a pricing method that involves putting new prices for each product after observing the competition. Going rate pricing sets a price of its products and services in line with the competitors' prices. Competitive bidding, a method of procurement which is open to participation by any interested party. While demand-based pricing includes price giving, penetrating pricing, and value-based pricing. Demand-based pricing, fluctuation in customer demand and adjust prices. Price skimming, setting high prices when a product first enters the market to skim profit from those willing to pay more before gradually lowering the prices to reach the remaining markets. Penetrating pricing, a marketing strategy used by business to attract new customers to a new product or service by offering a lower price during its initial offering. Value-based pricing, price based on a customer's perceived value at a level that is most fair. As pricing method is a process to adjust the cost of the producer's offerings suitable for the manufacturer and the customer. The pricing depends on the company's average prices and the buyer's perceived value of an item as compared to the perceived value of competitors. This competitive pricing strategy has a huge impact on marketing effectiveness as this results in a higher click-through rate and a higher conversion rate. A higher price leaves more room for a higher marketing budget, while a lower price increases marketing effectiveness. In this report, we learned pricing plays a crucial part since it defines the value that your product are worth for you to make and for your customers to use. So, pricing methods is very important to business success. Thank you for watching and